Good morning. Ready to do a great show today. We're going to be talking about your brain today. Of course, we're also going to be talking about my brain today, but we're going to be talking specifically about a particular protein called brain-derived neurotrophic factor. And we'll get into the definition of that and what it does for us every day in just a few minutes. But first of all, I want to take a few seconds to announce again that we have a weight loss seminar on Tuesday evenings at 6:30 at the Welcome to Health Center. Now, the Welcome to Health Center is extremely easy to find. All you do is you go down the Avenue of the Cities, formerly known as 23rd Avenue, toward the east, toward East Moline. If you're coming from East Moline, of course, you go toward Moline. When you get to the former Kmart store, you turn right, and there we are in the first block there. We're across 20th or 53rd Street from the Verizon store there on the corner. So we're extremely easy to find. If you have difficulty, just give us a call while you're in the area there, and we will kind of like get our red tip flashlights out, and we'll bring you in to the parking lot and get you into the building. So, don't hesitate to give us a call. In fact, if you are interested in the seminar, give us a call right now. Leave a message on the answering machine. We'll get back to you, and we'll basically, give you the information you need, make sure that we know you're coming, so we have a place for you there at the Welcome to Health Center for our Tuesday evening at 6:30 weight loss seminar. Okay? All right, now, today we're going to talk about your brain and my brain, and we're going to talk specifically about a protein called brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Now, let's break it down. Brain, of course, we know what that is. Derived, we know that it comes from the brain. Neurotropic, that means growth, neuron growth, or the growth of the nerves. And of course, a factor is the thing refers back to the thing that is growing the nerves, all right? Now let's kind of contrast that, because that's, for a lot of people who studied anatomy and physiology years ago, which would include me, by the way, we learned about a Spanish neurologist named Cajal who had gone through and dissected, thousands of animals, both human and animal brains and nervous systems. And he came up with a listing of all the different sorts of nerves and what they did and how they functioned and what made them function fast or slow, etc. He was a brilliant neurologist and academic. And he gave us all this information. But the one thing he gave us that was mistaken was this, that once you have developed all of your brain and all of your nervous system, then it was just from that point on, that's what you had. You could eliminate neurons, yes, but you were not going to grow any new nerves. Now, that was interesting, because then that led to, when I was in high school, of course, and some of you will remember this, you were told that, hey, the thing you don't want to do is don't want to go out drinking, you don't want to do any of these psychedelic drugs, because all they do is kill brain cells, and you're going to end up a vegetable after the whole thing. Well, it turns out that's not the case, because more recently, in fact, quite recently, within the last 20 years, as a matter of fact, they have started to find out that we not only develop new brain cells, but we develop them according to certain influences, nutritional, emotional, and activity, or motional, and not just emotional, but motional. When we move, we actually develop new brain cells. Now, we should have known this in the first place. I mean, I was in chiropractic school, around 30 years ago, and graduated about 30 years ago at least, and it was like, that never made sense to me. Because in chiropractic college, one of the things that we were taught over and over again is that the body is an adaptive mechanism. It's an adaptive system. And therefore, when new forces come in, if they don't kill you, like Nietzsche says, they make you stronger. If they don't kill you, then you are forced to adapt to them. And if you adapt to them, then you have more capacity, you have more versatility, you have one more thing conquered, etc. And that becomes a theme in the entire system of health. In fact, it's the nervous system that is the primary thing that helps us adapt. And how does it do that? Well, the nervous system is a sensory system. The brain and all the nerves, they not only promote activity in terms of they tell us what to do, but they also bring in information. We've got the five senses.